Hello, friends. Everyone on Twitch, YouTube, thank you all for coming by to hang out. We're here tonight to have some more pre-patch gaming. Might try to do a little bit of stuff on the beta toward the end of the night, but the week is running out, and I want to make sure I get the weekly done on my tanks. So I'm going to be focusing on that first. I still need 2 more keys on the DK, and then, well, we'll see if the monk and druid end up getting theirs done. Draken, thanks for the chat already. My vids help you land on Prot Warrior for the first time after leaning towards Vengeance this whole time, so thank you for that. Glad to help. Yeah, I think Prot Warrior is in a really fun state, and I think with the most recent tuning changes, both to damage and then to particularly making tank busters blockable. I gotta loosen my tongue up a little bit tonight. I think it's looking like it's in a pretty good state for actually being a strong tank too. So. Obviously, tuning is still ongoing, and you never really know how things are going to play out until you're well into the season, but I think Prot's going to be just fine for 99% of content at the least. And to me, it's the most fun, which is what matters the most, so. Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? We're starting off with some DK stuff. I think... let me check in. One of my friends wanted to do some keys tonight on his tanks, so we will message him real quick. If he's not quite ready to get started, then I'm just gonna go blood and we'll get straight into it. In fact, plus I'm not pushing just tanking for family guild, so much lower pressure. Oh, for sure. Yeah, if you're not doing like world first level rating or like that same level of keys, then like you can definitely get away with whatever you want and just pick based on fun. Okay, cool. My buddy Franken will be over in a few minutes. So we might have a few people together for a few keys here. DK's had a pretty good week. Started the week at I think 499, and then walked into raid on Tuesday at 501. Ended up at 515. Just a very, very nice week for this character. I want to preface this, I have not played Frost in keys in a while, so... But I've seen good things from Frost. So we'll see how this all works out. Let's see, what is Mikey at right now? Mikey right now is at a 9 Algathar. That's probably a good place to start. I'm making the dangerous decision to leave my drink open on my desk. It's on a coaster far enough away that I don't think I'll accidentally hit it. But I don't want to be fussing with the bottle cap all night. Now let's do this. And I'm going to go ahead. We still need to find one more DPS and a healer, so I'm going to go ahead and get us listed here. Start with the Zalgothar. Which means I should go ahead, open up the right window, and then port over there. See any world quests in the area? We can make some gold real quick while we're waiting. This one's pretty easy. Looks like we got a 10, so we can go ahead and do that. I need to put this. There we go, that'll make this a lot easier. Just one more goal for 600 gold. Not a bad deal. Then we'll check what the queue's looking like. Pretty big looking druid here. Alright, we got Franken online now. I think we'll get a healer before we try to fill up that last DPS spot. Just in case there's a healer DPS combo looking to queue up together. I always like to keep room for those. Sometimes that does backfire, but usually, in my experience, results are pretty good. Birdman, nice. I will say I'm not above inviting someone just because they have a great character name if they're mostly qualified. Good evening, everyone who's hopping in. Glad to see you all here tonight. Hope everyone's had a good weekend. We've had an unexpectedly eventful weekend. Not entirely for bad reasons. It's a pretty big hunter. We will hold off for just a moment, see if we can get someone from the healer persuasion in the group first. Okay, player. Nice. Now that's a good character name. Well, I guess mage does cover our bloodlust. Let's get the mage. Let's get the mage. Just waiting on a healer. Eternally waiting on healers. Man, apparently we need healers. This is that point in the expansion, but might be a good idea to have a healer alt if this is going to be a regular thing. This mage is playing Arcane. Arcane is kind of pumping right now. Yeah, rest of the shaman should be fine. I think this will be fine. Alright, make sure we get all our buffs going. I only have 2 howling runs left. Only 2 feasts left also. We'll use one for this group. I should toss lead to our tank here. Oh no, I'm still out of DPS potions. Alright, don't tell anybody. This will be our secret chat. I don't know what stat I want here. Is this haste? You know what? We'll just take verse. No, I'll stick with haste. Probably want crit actually, but I don't know, maybe not.
Watch your step.
Okay.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Alright, we're doing okay damage. It is a huge pack.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Finishing on top of the pack. Okay, I like it. I like it.
Watch your feet.
Don't know why I'm doing buff uptime. That should be DPS overall. Yeah, we'll take it. Dad joke. Alright, here we go. Let me make sure I'm doing my rotation right for just a second here, and then we'll get right into that dad joke. Alright. This dad joke brought to you by my wife. My wife asked me to stop singing Wonderwall to her. I said, maybe. No.
Watch your step.
Oh boy.
AOE incoming. Watch your step. Watch your step. Began.
Frost is very fun. I feel like I don't really know what I'm doing. How's it going, by the way, Higgums? Glad to see you. I mean, it's not a super complicated DPS spec. But I feel like it's kind of like all about getting big, what you call it, windows, pillar frost windows, and I feel like I'm not great at that. Like, I'm just not great at thinking ahead about how many runes I'm going to have available. At least, I don't know, maybe I'm not doing terribly. Oh, then I'm going to get stunned by those. Oh, okay, I ran right into another tornado. not what we want to be doing. Best part is you don't have to. I feel like something just lights up and you press the button to make it go away, and that's great. Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know. I'm having fun with it.
Watch your feet. Shockwave. Interrupt. Watch your feet. Shockwave. 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 Interrupt. Shockwave. Shockwave.
Yeah, the one thing I'm sad about with Frost is they did not change the fact that you kind of rely on Death and Decay to do a lot of big AoE. But it's also like you have such a long cooldown on it as Frost compared to Blood and Unholy.
Watch your feet.
I don't know, we're doing fine overall right now though. I did not grab one yet. Looks like I'm not going to get to that one. Yeah, this is fun though. This is a lot of fun. I did a lot of keys in Holy last season. Or no, well, we're technically still in season 4. Really like the Obliterate Cleaver tied to Remorseless. That would make so much more sense and be like so much more streamlined, but I guess we can't have it all.
Spread. Shockwave. Spread. Phase change. Shockwave. Spread. Shockwave.
They might just not want it to be available constantly since you have to have pretty nutty uptime on Remorseless. Yeah, you have like really uptime on it. It seems like higher than D&D for sure. Warrior done gearing. Warrior is mostly done. I have like a couple of like tiny things that I could optimize. Like I could make another crafted piece, which I'll probably do on Tuesday. There's not sense in doing that when we're this close to the vault. But it's also like it's just done with content for the week for the most part. I did 6 mythic raid bosses on it this week. We did 4 keys already, so it's gonna have 5.
Your step.
Let me there it is. Get Mr. Monk up here. Sorry, Carthage. Didn't mean for you to die there. I guess it wasn't my fault, but still sorry. Yeah, so the warrior is pretty much done with what we need to do for the week. I mean, need being a very strong word this late in the expansion, right? DK needs this key and then 1 more for the weekly. So that'll be done soon. And then I haven't done anything on my druid or monk yet, so I'm hoping to do like the 4 mythic dungeon weekly on both of them. Yeah, this is a fun spec. Not to be like intentionally outrageously punny, but it's a very chill spec. Yeah, the warrior in this group is the other tank for our guild, and he needed a bunch of keys too, so I get to just play some easy DPS tonight. Glad you enjoyed that pun there, Higgums.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
Oh, that's not what you want to see.
Shockwave.
No, he went back into the sanguine. Oh no.
Watch your feet. Shockwave.
Doing some BFA raids for Mogs. No, those are open. Nice. BFA had some really nice transmogs. Like, it gets a lot of negative attention as an expansion, and some of it is definitely earned, but the Mogs were pretty sick for sure.
Watch your feet.
The Alliance Season 1 Gladiator set is still one of my favorite plate sets. I don't really wear it because my only Alliance character is a DK and it feels kind of weird on a DK, but I got it on my warrior who was human at the time, and that set is super cool.
Shockwave. Watch your feet.
Everything from Bizarre Lore is amazing. Yeah, I fully agree with that. That place had some sick sets.
Watch your feet.
Also, 3 of the same BOE shield from Nihilithon are sold for 50k. Nice. What is... What the... What happened to this book? It's like evading... We're just gonna let it reset, I guess. Hopefully it snaps over to us eventually.
Enthroned.
Uh-oh. I think I may have pulled that with my my random dragon proc.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Oh, we're behind the mage now. We had a little bit of beginner's luck at the start there.
Run out.
Having to run out during Pillar of Frost feels so bad.
AOE incoming. Watch your step. Run out. AOE incoming. Watch your step. Run out.
Oh, did okay on that fight. Per random proc, I mean entirely predictable dragon that goes off when you use Pillar of Frost. Yes, yes, that random proc dragon. In my defense, I did not even read what the tier set does, so. I wasn't even sure which season tier set we had for Frost here.
Watch your feet.
Yeah, I'm not sure that counts as defense, but just like admitting to being unprepared, but hey, we're doing okay. I'm keeping up with this arcane mage. That defense does hold up in my quarter while because I don't normally read them either, so you've been judging us in. Thank you, Higgums. That means a lot to me.
Watch your feet.
Okay, we did some damage on that back. See if we can get some of the stuff out of the Sanguine.
Target you.
Haven't done any of the pre-patch event for the heirloom ring mount yet. I have not done anything targeted at that. I did a little bit of it to get a couple of pieces of my gear, a couple of pieces of gear for my druid. And I think they've changed this, but I basically bought a helm so I could go catalyze and get 4-piece, and then it wouldn't let me catalyze it. I think they've changed that, but I also haven't logged on to my druid since that happened, so I was a little miffed about that.
Spread. Run. Breath incoming.
Oh, we lost our
Spread.
healer. Looks like he was able to get himself up.
Run.
Oh.
Breath incoming.
They have changed that, so that's definitely good because do not blame me for being miffed. Yeah, especially because I had to do the event like 3 times just to get the 1 piece of gear. And then it was just like not available, so I was quite annoyed. And it was also like 1 AM when that happened, so I think I just logged down and went to bed. They changed it about a whole set of my priest just dinged and then flew and got my 4-piece right away. Nice. Alright, so we'll have the 4-piece then for when we get to the druid.
Watch your feet. Run.
That was a well-timed AMS, if I don't say so myself.
Breath incoming. Run. Spread. Breath incoming.
Nice. Oh, look at that, we finished on top. I do not want to change my key, actually. I like Alcathar. Nice little portal to Valdraken. Always check your portals. Always make sure they're going where you think they are. Alright, one more DK key. And then we will have... We should do one more 10, because then we'll have 2 522 options and a full heroic row. Let's see, we've got enough crests to upgrade something too. I'm not sure which things I want to upgrade first here. Probably the ring. Thing's not doing a ton of damage though. Maybe I'll upgrade. I'll upgrade my trinkets. You have an 8 Uldaman, which you're not looking forward to? Man, Uldaman can be rough. Let's see, these guys both went offline. Yeah, I did an Uldaman on stream the other day, and we got all the way to the last boss, and then our healer just didn't have it. Felt so bad. We gave it like 3 tries, and like people were just dying to the first AoE burst. And then once we like started using defenses, people were still just rotting out really quickly. So that felt pretty bad. Because it's a long key to find out you can't do the last boss in. Boy, we got a bear coming in. I gotta figure out what I'm buying with my bullions after this one. Let's see, what keys do we have? Oh, that's still not working. Okay. What key does everyone have? Let's see, I still have my 9 Algathar. That's why I've never been a healer. You ever have to stare your failures in the eye? Lose the DPS times lower on the meters, or tanking is usually a routing issue, which is whatever. Yeah. Yeah. It also, yeah, when you're when your healer doesn't have enough gear, or like just isn't prepared for the challenge, it's just like a hard stop, and there's nothing you really do to get around that. Like if the tank has a bad route or isn't using defensives well, you can usually just still kind of muscle through the key, and you're probably not going to time it, but you can at least complete it. But when there's like a dungeon that's, or like a boss or something that's hard on the healer, it can just be like a straight up pass fail. Feels more rare that like tank or DPS can just completely brick a key like that, right? Alright. Not sure where we're going next. I guess we just upgrade details. Might fix the slash keys thing. 9A or 10 Ruby Life Pulse. Let's see what you guys want to do. Our tanking usually just resolve bad defenses by slowing down. DPS runs are slower. Yeah. That's the only thing, is if there's like a specific tank check on a boss that the tank is not able to do. Those are kind of rare these days. But there's something that requires the tank to use defensive for whatever reason, and they just aren't doing it, then that can be a similar spot. I feel like tanks are usually in more danger on trash packs, and in those scenarios, like, if you wipe 2/3 of the way through a trash pack, hopefully you've at least killed some parts of it, and it'll be easier when you get back to it. Also, just very familiar with the tanking role, so I know how to fix those errors. Healer, I have no clue. Yeah. I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, the times I've been healing a key and just like haven't been able to pass a healing check, I'm just like, I don't even know what to do. I feel like I'm hitting all my buttons, I'm using all my CDs, and people are still dying. Alright, so I guess we'll do the 9 Algathar then. It's part of what I don't like about the tank changes. Ooh, we have a 10 health. Okay, why don't we do that then? Neltherus plus 10. I feel like right now if I die I can be like 99% sure it was my fault. Yeah. And then with the tank changes that's probably going to be less the case. Yeah, sorry about that, Carthage. It's the key the Demon Hunter who just joined us has. Ugh. Bad dragon writing. Happens. Own fault for freaking do the work Friday. Well, hope you don't have to stay up too late to take care of it or get too stressed out by it. This is a big warrior. Let's see, Nelthus. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Carthage. Peace out, man. Shouldn't be too long, just an hour or two. That's not too bad. One in the World add-on lets you just click the dungeon in your frame to port to it. Oh, that is a weak aura. It is called, I believe it's this one, all dungeon teleport buttons. Yeah, that got shared with me in season 1, I think, and it's been updated every season, but it's so nice. Because like you have your seasonal dungeons right here, you could just click them and port there, and then this version also has like once for every expansion. So like Vortex Pinnacle, Throne of the Tides, all of the mop ones because I did the challenge modes, Warlords, Legion. So it's got like every portal you could possibly get. It's super sick. Let's see here. This 518 Mistweaver. Oh, that evoker would have been. Oh, they canceled. Alright, let's get this evoker then. Is it the one by Funky? Oh, I don't know. How do you check that? Yeah, I don't know how to check who wrote it in game. It's just called all dungeon teleport buttons. Oh, I guess my friends are going to sleep, so. Alright, well then we are doing my 9 Alcathar, and I'm going back to Blood. Feels bad that I ported over here now. I guess I could try to find someone's Nelthorus key. See if anyone's got one. $14, I don't feel up for that. We do this one. Since I'm already over here. +7 drunk tank, join at own risk. They only need a healer, but that's hilarious. Sometimes you see some wild things in LFG. Sounds like content. I'm not on a healer though. The join it on risk part, yeah, that sounds hilarious. Part of me is wondering, like, do I go set up a resto spec on my druid? Okay, well, we got into a normal one here, so. That is too funny. Alright, let's see here. These guys... No one's over here yet. Yeah, that could have been some content. What levels am I doing a DK? We just did a 10, I'm doing a 9 right now. We were going to do a 10 Nelthuris, but then the guys I was going to run with ended up both going to bed, so... I found another group that had a 9 listed since I had already ported over. So we'll get this one done, and then... I haven't done any keys on my druid or monk yet this week. So we need to at least get one in on those two. I'd like to do the weekly, but... Well, we were running short on time. I did want to try and do some beta stuff tonight too, so... Oh, that's right, I don't have a flavor pocket. I mean, I have one, it's just like... losing a ton of eye level to put it back on, I think. Yeah, I'm really itching to get back into the beta. I'm gonna do some warrior stuff over there. So maybe we'll just finish up this key on the DK and then go do some keys on the beta. You'll totally heal beta? Nice. Yeah, we'll have to get that going then. Have you done anything on the beta since the damage buffs? I have not actually. I haven't done anything on the beta yet this week. Going right 2 chains. So I'm assuming that's gonna feel real nice, but alright, I'm not gonna overcomplicate things. Oh, I just realized this is also a 9, so I don't even have to worry about Sanguine. Oh, that feels so nice. Well, chains don't really matter if no one's grabbing them. So yeah, we'll finish up this key real quick, hopefully. Knock on wood. And then we'll go do some beta stuff. Sounds like a plan, chat. Alright, I'm gonna take care of this chain, because this one's actually kind of important. Oh, someone else did it. Okay. Well, alright then. I was totally like preparing in my mind to grab the chain and then pop my legendary. Alright, we're gonna pull this guy toward the next chain. Do I have a charge? I don't have a charge of death advance. There we go. We pull this room out. All right.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Dude, this Druid is doing crazy damage as Resto. This Druid is third on DPS as Resto. Holy. Alright, I'm here for that. I am so here for that.
Watch where.
Really wish they'd have made Mop Remix characters transfer over with pre-patch. I'm gonna play some of the characters a little over there. Yeah, I think not having an option to transfer out early was a big mistake. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get him through a chain. Go, go, go. Is there damage breakdown? Oh, unstable. Oh, I think they're running
Watch where.
oh, what's the name of that trinket? I don't. Well, 30% of the damage on this fight is from Belorlos. Oh, I let my bone shield fall off. That's dumb. Don't do that. I think they're timing their trinket uses very, very well. Unstable Barrage, that's the Azure Vault trinket, right? I think that's where it's from.
Shockwave.
I'm pretty sure it is. We can inspect them real fast. Yeah, Tome of Unstable Power. So he's like abusing those trinkets basically. But you know what? Good on him for doing that. If they're gonna have trinkets that you can do that kind of those kind of shenanigans with, like, then by all means.
Shockwave.
Now let's pull everything over here.
Shockwave.
I'd be real interested to check his damage breakdown at the end of the dungeon, see how much he gets out of those. Because so far that's 40%. a little less. 37% of his damage. Starfire, so he's doing everything. That's kind of cool. And he's got a Vakash, he's got a Seal of Diners Chosen. He's doing big damn.
Watch your step. Shockwave. Shockwave.
Well, these guys know that I'm pulling the mini boss because it's often skipped. Pull these two into it.
Watch your step. Watch Watch your step. Spread. Watch your
Yeah,
step.
this guy's doing crazy damage with those trinkets. The fact that you can do such crazy damage with them makes me think that we're still going to use those kind of trinkets as healers and tanks and War Within, even though they're getting nerfed. We'll just do less crazy damage with them.
Shockwave.
But like until Blizzard starts designing like a lot of good tank and healer trinkets, like what healer trinket is worth giving up almost 20% of your overall damage in a key, you know?
Shockwave. Watch your step.
Ammo, the reason we're in DPS trinkets is less because they're OP and more because the tank healer trinkets are bad. Yeah, I agree with that a lot.
Watch your step.
And I would say we have good evidence of this because when they design really good tank trinkets, we wear them. I'll give you a couple of examples. I'm wearing one right now. I'm wearing Phyrex Tainted Rage Heart right now. It's an awesome trinket. It has huge defensive value, and it provides good damage on top of that. It's so good that, like, every healer and DPS that ran keys 1-1 last season. Also, when they designed a cheat death trinket, like, everyone wants to get their hands on one. So they would give us good trinkets for our role, we would probably wear them more often. Now, I don't really know about healer trinkets. That is outside my area of expertise. But I don't know, when you have a healer trinket that's just like, hey, you do, like, this heals a person for this amount, it's like, that's really boring. Cheat Rage Heart trinket that lets you put a bubble on ally. Yeah, the Ward of Faceless Ire. There's definitely good ones. They seem afraid to make healer trinkets good so DPS don't use them. I mean, the simple solution is you just make them non-functional for DPS characters, right? Which is maybe not the most inspired game design, but like they do that. There's the trinket in I forget what, it's the one from the council boss in Emergersil.
Special coming.
It's like tank trinket that, like, when you or a party member, I think, gets attacked, it like does a counter attack that does a lot of damage. But that part of the trinket just does not function for non-tank rolls because it would be kind of crazy OP. Oh, I let Bone Shield fall off again. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta pay attention here. Get chat and I forget to hit Mirror End every 30 seconds.
Special coming.
Watch out there, Nacho. Nacho Blast. It's a pretty great name. I wonder if he mostly played fire in previous times. Got to get out the parasol. Come on, there we go. Whee! I love that you just continue to carry it after you land. Pat is nowhere near. Unfortunate. Those will spawn with the next pack. Hopefully they don't loop in everything.
Watch your step in front.
I'm just gonna chain these into the next pack.
Watch your step. Watch your step. In front.
I think someone ran up the stairs to start therapy. Yep. Very good.
Watch your step.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's getting big starfire damage too.
Shockwave. Charging. Move. Shockwave. Charging. Move.
Oh. Let's run out of that over there.
Shockwave.
He was just in cat form like that entire fight. That was wild.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
I feel like let's just pull these guys into the next pack. This is a little bit reckless, but this group is just crushing damage, so why not?
Shockwave.
Ooh, I got PI. Let's go.
Push back in. Shockwave. Interrupt.
I don't think I was supposed to get PI there, but we'll take it. We might have +3 Visky. We probably will, actually.
Shockwave.
Go ahead and get our gold pile over here.
Watch your step. Shockwave. Watch your step. Shockwave.
Crazy, crazy damage from a healer. Also, this cloak drops like every single time. Yeah, unstable barrage 16.6. So he got, what's that? 36% of his damage from below Relos, and the tome of unstable power or whatever it is. That's crazy. That's really cool to see, though. I love to see healer doing that much damage. And then just the casual 501k from the Fury Warrior. Alright, let's go turn in this weekly. And then we'll go log over and do some beta stuff. I gotta figure out what I want to buy, too. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, it's down here. This one, I think. Yeah, right here. Okay, so we have both fire damage rings. We have Rage Heart. I got a Neltharian's Call to Suffering out of Raid, so I feel like I want to not use it for that yet. But then it's like, what else do I actually use it on? The necklace from here might be okay. I don't know, the proc is not super high value there, though. One hinders for dual web frost. Could pick up a Golak. I don't know if I'm 100% using the legendary when I level this guy, though, so I feel like I have a legendary axe, and I raided so many times on this character last season to get this thing. I don't want to use anything else. Even if dual web frost is a little better, I'm running with this thing until probably until level 80. I can maybe get an augury. Let's see, is there anything interesting from Aberrus? I know there's the cloak. Maybe I go Djinn mode and get the Voice of the Silent Star. I don't know. I'm probably not going to decide on that tonight because I feel like this is going to be more of a niche pick. Let's see. Yeah, these are both Awakened, just making sure. I could get Augury. Augury is pretty strong. It's less strong for DK, at least for Blood, than for Warrior, I think. But grab a couple Mogs. Yeah, that's always an option. If I was going to do that, honestly, I would probably get like one of the weapon Mogs from these vendors, because then you can get 3 appearances because you can get like normal, heroic, and mythic appearances. Although I might already have that for all of these. I would have to look into that further. So I don't have this polearm appearance, but I don't think I would ever use that. Yeah, I need to think about this more, and I want to go play beta right now, so we are going to do that. Time to get some Prot Warrior beta testing in. We should also change our titles while we're getting this set up. Let's do... All right, and we're gonna go warrior. K-Beard. All right, let's go. Let's see. What level should we do? I've mostly done like 4s so far in beta, but I've heard that your gear does scale higher up when you do higher level dungeons. So I don't know. What have you been doing? Healed and Burning Crusade in PvP. All right, let's do like a level 4 then. I think I have level 4 scrolls. Maybe not. Oh yeah, these ones expire. So Voidbound and Tyrannical. Oh yeah, I'm not in Discord right now. Does Necrotic Wake sound okay? Maybe we do something that is a little bit easier or more familiar. Alright, that sounds fine. We can do that. Let's get it listed. Not delves. Turn the endgame sound down just a touch. Already down to 16%. Okay, I gotta like turn the specifics down a little bit then. Oh, you did Druid and Monk and Plus and Dragonfly Season 1. Okay. So it's not recently on Priest then. Yeah, we'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Nick the G. Let's go. Yeah, default UI. How bad could it be? Necrotic Wake. As long as people know how to do the third boss in here. See, I did grab like files and stuff. Alright, I gotta get used to using Champion Spear and not Dragon Roar. Really hope they bring back the Time Way Portal Room for this season, because getting Necrotic Wake sounds miserable otherwise. Yeah. I hope they do too. I mean, before Season 3, they at least had portals to, like, the zones that the comeback dungeons were in. So, hopefully we can at least see that. You know where the dungeon teleporter is there, Derek's? We do have a mage who can get you some water. Oh yeah, make sure I'm running Mountain Thane. I think I've got all the right talents. I might be interested to try this one at some point. I don't know, I feel like you get so much CDR from this that you get like already, you get more than 60 seconds off the cooldown of Shield Wall. 6 seconds of CDR for every shield slam, that's insane. If you need 2 charges for some reason, this is kind of nice though. And since Teleport Guy doesn't have anything, we might be able to step out and summon. I think there was a bug with the teleport dude, but I don't remember how you resolved it. I think you had to like step away, click on something else, and then click on him again. Oh, wrong guy. Okay, gotcha. Alright, here we go. Alright. Time to put the old warrior to the test here. Everyone's ready? Here we go. Reset and start recording. Don't forget to do that. Oh, I don't have a macro for Ravager. That feels so bad. Okay, okay, okay. Gotta kill this Void Emissary. Pull the boss once the up then boss. Is the meta to like fight him up here now, or just to do this pack first? Probably do this pack first, huh? Okay. Oh, mage just ate that. Not what you're supposed to do. We gotta kill these worms. They have to die like really, really fast. Having Shockwave feels so good. I love it. Also 3 target 3 target Stormbolt. It feels very good. Shockwave just feels great here because it's up for every single one of those. Our warrior is feeling so good right now, I gotta tell you. I know it's only a 4, but we're also scaled down to 610 item level. I don't know if that's high or not for a 4, but it's higher than we were scaled, I think, previously. Maybe we got to do some bigger dungeons to really get a fair look at it, but I'm happy with this so far. Pick up this orb. Just don't let stuff get behind you. I've not been keeping track of like what weapons we've been picking up. Also, I hate that the extra action button is just like in the middle of my action bars there. Oh, okay. We're doing it. Okay. Yeah, that you need to try to skip. We'll grab the spear here, since no one else did. We can probably skip with Mind Soothe. I don't know if Mind Soothe works on these because they're probably undead. No, they're humanoid, it should work. Well, this guy's saying we didn't need to invis in Shadowlands. I thought you did. Just very, very carefully. Nope. It got pulled. Oh, you can't use it? Okay. Yeah, this is some intense damage. Health potion. Spell reflect. Hey, Dave the Man, how's it going? Reflect the next necrotic bolt. I'm not gonna have enough. And reflect again. I don't know how close you guys are. I couldn't quite hold out. Yeah, so this pack's definitely a hiccup. Face pulled it when we were trying to skip it. I think it would have been okay there if that Void Emissary hadn't spawned. That's unfortunate, but it looks like you guys are going to be able to finish it off. First try. Oh, we're not going to finish this. Oh, maybe we are. Nice, we got the buff. Which is nice, because we're going to want it for these guys, I think. I'm still absolutely loving Pro Warrior here. Oh, oh no, oh no. Don't pull the big guy. Okay. Didn't pull the big guy. Oh dear. Okay. I don't know what got you there. Oh, I think it was the cleave. Apologies for that. Facing the cleave right of the group. We used to skip that pack, but I also used to get pulled all the time in pugs, so I figured we should probably just pull it. I'm gonna grab this shield. This shield too. 50% DR for 6 seconds, that's pretty good. So maybe we just try and skip those guys. I don't know how much we can skip. I know there's a lot of trash upstairs. Hopefully nothing gets face pulled. I remember pets being a huge issue at that spot right there. Alright, and I think we want to pull the boss like over to the corner here. Try and keep everything spawning around the same spot. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope everyone out there is having a good night. Hope you've all had a good weekend. Yeah, we're gonna pull him like all the way to the corner here. Make sure we get stuff kicked. Let me kill all of these. Well, that's not good. Always a good night hanging out with the man himself. Some good old Pro Warrior fun. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Glad to have you here, Dave. Yeah, the problem with that was I think 2 people ate the breath like immediately. I guess I gotta get him closer to the wall. Alright, here we go. Hopefully that gets it done. No, they're still spawning all over the place. At least the mages spawn together. I'm gonna use this shield here. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to actually get him to... Move one more round and we should be good here. Yeah, that frostball volley is deadly. Pop last stand. Alright, we got through it. Not too bad.
Your arrival proved timely, yet the battle breaks. We cannot rest until these invaders are purged from our skies.
It was always fun doing this on a druid in Shadowlands, because those angels just made you look like you got picked up by the scruff of your neck in any shapeshift form. Let's kill this guy, and then we're gonna get the pat when it comes in. Watch out, because this guy has a frontal. Don't want to hit anyone with it. Also, that tenderize is brutal. Oh, let's kill this Void Emissary real quick. Whew. Damage feels real good on this spec right now. Tell you what. Are you rezzing? I'm gonna let him get rezzed in. I just assumed he would be flying back up, but can't assume, I guess, these days. Yeah, you can block Tenderize, but it does increase your physical damage taken. That's kind of the more brutal part. Alright, drink as fast as you can here, because this part turns into a gauntlet. Try and aim these at each other. I'll eat that. Okay. These guys, you want to aim those arrows at the other dude, and they do a significant amount of each other's damage. Can you guys not release? I mean, I'm gonna die now just because I'm out of buttons. Well, we made it. I'll tell you what, stuff like that makes me feel really good about Prot Warrior, because, like, you're not supposed to be able to live that long on a Prot Warrior on your own, you know? Ugh, Mountain Thing is so cool. I love the Thunder Crash visual. And just the sound, like the audio feedback too. Oh, watch that gut slice, that's a frontal. Alright, boss is next, so go ahead and drink up. Oh, this is brutal. We're 99% trash. No. We'll have to go kill something after last boss. Alright, please, please, please make sure we hit the boss with the hook. If we do not hit the boss with the hook, we are going to wipe. Guarantee it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we spear. Just gotta do that one more time. Maybe two. No. Okay, we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble here now. Oh, that was bad. Because we're gonna get another one. Oh, that's brutal. That's so brutal. Boss is at like 10% HP. I think we're out of weapons now too. Oh, that's... I got some mana buns you can have. All right. Alright, make sure we get that on the boss. Nope, missed. Yeah, you gotta start in position. Yeah, we should just reset because now we're just gonna be behind the entire fight. We can get Lust back up too now. I don't know where the thing spawns. I think it's over here.
Too late.
Patch me up. Get a quick repair in, maybe. Alright, here we go. This guy waddles so much, it's really frustrating. Yeah, whoever gets the next one should. Oh, we're dying here. That was perfect. That's exactly how you want to do it. And the next one, just aim at the platform, pull the boss back down immediately. Get to the platform. There we go. Alright, I'm going to be taking a beating here. Make sure we're keeping up shield block and then dump a ton of rage into ignore pain. I don't have health pot, so that's bad. Boss is dead. Let's go. Ugh, we're still 1% short though. That feels awful. I don't know, like, what... You can't see the dungeon map. Okay. Oh, here we go. I guess, like, pull one more thing in this area. Or pull, like, the big pack that we ended up actually skipping. I don't know. Gotta figure out routing in here. I had the 1% short there as well. I'm not sure what I missed. Yeah, like, we pulled the... There's like the caster pack right before the bridge here that you're supposed to skip, or they usually skip. We pulled that and we're still 1% short. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that. There were a couple of things that we pulled in Shadowlands to get the anima golems that I didn't pull. Alright, here we go. Okay, we gotta move away. Yeah, you can't stand still when he does the storm there. Running back in here is kind of annoying too. Hey Alex, how's it going? Doing pretty well tonight. Doing some beta testing on Prot Warrior. This dungeon is going a little bit rough, as you can tell. But Warrior's feeling really good. I'm really happy with how it's performing. Boosted road to play alone through breaking things. Sub is fun. Missed the pally though. Nice. Okay, we gotta move together here a little bit. Yeah, you cannot stand still when that's going out, Turks. As soon as those circles start appearing, you gotta move. I don't know how many bureaus we have. Or if we have any B-reses. Yeah, those absolutely one-shot, especially the coffee. I mean, I guess they're probably frost damage, so. Rogue can be fun. Rogue has often been one of my favorite DPS classes. Oh, that's not great. Alright, we're just gonna die here. I think you can dispel the root. I'm pretty sure it's magic. Yeah, it's dispellable. I just gotta dispel it almost immediately. Oh, he's still on CD from the first one. Pally should be able to freedom it too. Alright, watch the storm, watch feet. Watch the storm. Oh, watch out for the big blue circle there too. You kind of get into a rhythm with this fight eventually. We did it! Oh, we gotta... Oh no. We gotta kill one more mob. Let's see. I think these soldiers give count? They might not. They do. All right. All right. Now we got the walk of shame all the way up to the loot box. So yeah, we skipped this pack. I know in Shadowlands we used to pull this so that we could get the Anima Golem, but those aren't a thing anymore. I guess we pulled the big skeleton guy sometimes too. I think those were kind of easy count, but I don't really remember. It's been a while. Didn't feel like we skipped much intentionally. Fractured Spark of Omens. Portal to Ouroboros. Alright, why not? Why not? Go to Ouroboros. I would like to do at least one more dungeon here, see if we can get a cleaner run. Alright, to Orgrimmar we go. Let's see, keep it to Arakara. I think I want to do one of the dungeons that I feel like I know a little bit better. Let's do a Mists. Let's do a Mists here. You down for a Mist +4? Mists 4. Yeah, like that felt really, really good to tank. Damage profile. Thunder Blast hits so freaking hard. Oh, that feels great. And then Lightning Strike's doing 6.7% overall. Lightning Strike around crit. Yeah, I'm loving Mountain Thane. Yeah, I think the DPS were standing in a lot of stuff. We probably were missing kicks and stops. Let's see what's in the queue here. Let's rotate some different people in. Get this mage. Oh yeah, there's like, well, like a 10-second delay or something on Twitch. That makes it really awkward when I'm like talking about what's happening. Alright, I want to see... What did my healing done breakdown look like? Ignore pain. Yeah, that looks about how I expected it to be. Damage taken. I don't know, you can't really see something from just an overall damage taken. I'm gonna port over to Mist of Tyrna Scythe. I think they made it so anyone can open the... Maybe not the gates, but I think anyone can open the seeds now. Yeah, looks those weak cores are working. I've got them working on beta here. I kind of like the Pro Warrior tier set here too. Although I think this is the PvP elite set. I don't know the coloring on the... No, not Adventure Guide collections. That looks kind of cool. The PvP colorings are awesome though. I might have to dust off the PvP spec and go for this. So we can get 1800 in the new random battlegrounds thing. It'd be pretty sick. Yeah, I like that set a lot, actually. There we go, we'll get an Evoker in here. Trying to just get some little bit of class diversity. At least not have like the same classes and keys. Or like multiples of the same class in a single key. Let's get a Warlock in here. I love Warlocks. Found a nice little infinite jump spot. Some cookies in here. Always good to have. Oh, you know, hold on 1 second here. And then I'm gonna do another one for Champion Spear. That should make this feel much, much, much better to play. Alright, as soon as Mr. Mage is ready. Oh, we got scales. That will definitely make this feel a little smoother, so we'll have to factor that in. Alright. Let's do a countdown. Alright, here we go. Miss +4. I don't know if we have anyone that can open the gate. I kind of don't think we do. Guess not. Alright, here we go. Gotta pull straight through then. Make sure we don't get disoriented. Ah, I stepped in too early. No! I thought I saw it go off, but that was something else apparently. I just released Eric's and then we can keep going here. Oh, I guess you don't have to release. I thought the angel form thing was a PvP talent, but I guess it's not. Or like you can come back to life out of it. Did we just lose our mage? I guess it could be disconnected, but... Oh, he's coming now. Gateway skip. Top everyone up as quick as you can. This guy's gonna do his thrash now. Doing those back to back is kind of rough. Alright, boss time. Feels like he moved through Visage and moved through that phase pretty quickly. It's our B-Res that died too, unfortunately. I don't think you can reset this boss. Oh, maybe you can. Why is that emissary not on me? Yeah, I think we should reset this. It's gonna take forever with the DPS down for the whole thing. Let's put a big skull on the tree. Make sure everybody knows he's attacking. Oh, okay. Alright, our Evoker just left. Okay. Alright, I want to run this one back. I want some redemption in here. This mage is mad. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I want to run this one back. keep this mage around, he's pretty good. Tried 594 Prop Paladin at 4 Necrotic Wake, didn't go so well. Yeah, I think Prop Paladin's still in a pretty rough spot. I haven't tested it in a little bit, but it hasn't really gotten significant defensive buffs, so... Make sure we get that reset. Oh, mage went offline. Alright. Need a full new group. That's okay. Yeah, I think the healing was not problematic in there. It's like the first boss, people just weren't doing the mechanics. People not doing mechanics seems to be a theme. Yeah, that's one of the problems I think with doing lower keys on beta is like most of the people that know the dungeons are probably doing more higher keys, which you kind of run into on live, right? Sometimes doing like a +5 or 6 can be like the worst possible experience. You do like your weekly 10s and it's like a lot of times it's just some of the easiest keys you ever do. Already cheating with 4-piece. Yeah, I don't really like the Prot Warrior 4-piece. The 2-piece is fine. Shield Slam cooldown is reset. Increases damage shield slam by 5%. Reduces damage taken by 3% for 6 seconds. So you basically have 100% uptime with the 2-piece, but then the 4-piece is locked behind Shield Slam critting, which feels kind of awful. It's like... Prot is not going to have big crit in Season 1. So you have a 16% chance to get a 10% damage buff to Thunderclap and Revenge when you Shield Slam. Prot Warrior looking smooth as butter. Yeah, it feels so nice. It's kind of how it was in Season 1 of Shadowlands, I think. You just, like, you block everything and you just chill. I will teleport back to Mists of Tuna Scythe. The damage intake is super smooth. And the class just feels really good to play. Change 2 keybinds again. Oh, looks like our mage left. I think we're getting into kind of awkward hours for beta stuff. Most of North America has gone to bed and most of the EU is not awake yet. But one thing for sure, you don't want to main heals. I feel you on that. %, gonna be a lot of dead DPS. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the times when DPS die, it's because they didn't kick something or stood in something they're not supposed to. But with the balancing right now, at least in dungeons, it feels like healers don't really have the power to like help people overcome those situations. It's like someone stands in an AoE that they're supposed to move out of, and then 1 second later, there's unavoidable damage that goes out, and they just flop over. And it feels bad as a healer because you want to be able to pick them up. You want to be able to help cover for their mistakes. And it feels bad as a DPS because, like, you just die and you can't do anything. I would like to see more, like, mechanic checks on DPS lower their damage for a while. And this would apply to the tank and healer too, I guess. But instead of just, like, being a straight, like, you're gonna die if you stand in this, what if, like, you stood in this and then you got, like, a 50% haste debuff for 10 seconds? Like, that would really motivate people to do the mechanics properly, I think. There aren't enough GCDs between mistakes and unavoidable damage. Yeah. Like, the unavoidable damage is tuned to a point where it's like, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. But then if people are not avoiding the damage that they're supposed to, it's just, like, overwhelming. At least that, as someone who hasn't healed at all in the beta, that's what it looks like to me. If you press the wrong button, it's a guaranteed death for someone. Yeah, that feels kind of bad. I think it's okay if there are moments where, like, you have to hit the right buttons and you have to, like, pump a ton of healing, but when it's, like, the entire dungeon experience, I don't know. I don't know how healers do it. It just seems like it would be really stressful and not fun to me. Let's try relisting here. No, not Siege. Used to love it. You do love PvP healing. Yeah, PvP healing has that more like methodical gameplay, right? Where like people are not getting one shot. I mean, you die. You can die fast in PvP if people are using CDs, but PvPers also know how to rotate their defensive cooldowns usually. Maybe not in random battlegrounds, but they burst down. You burst them up. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done competitive PvP in a while, but I watch the AWC every season. And it's very like, as long as you're doing your heals and you're not playing dumb and being like out in the middle of nowhere, just waiting for all the CC to come in, like you can keep people alive pretty well for a long time. If someone dies early, it's usually like someone being greedy with their trinket or just getting caught off guard. Not hitting a defensive when they should. You'd think it would be a little faster to find DPS for these keys. Nope, I was gonna invite that guy. He probably got invited someone else's key before we hit. Oh, we can get a druid in here. I've heard balanced druid is struggling right now, but want to give him a shot. We should get a bloodlust class for the last spot. But having the tank heal cover would help. I mean, it just seems like there's not a lot of people doing keys right now. Like, this is all groups, so kind of off hours on a Sunday night, I guess. Feels crazy that there's only that many groups listed, but One more DPS. I don't have drums, so would be nice. Get someone who does have lust. Thunderclap the Keystone pedestal. Oh, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just go. Yo, I do not have drums. Hopefully someone grabs some. But we finally got a full group. Oh, we have a druid, so we can open the gates now. Nice. Didn't think about that. Sweet, we got everybody in. Oh, I need to reflask. All right. Oh, did you trade me your flasks on accident? Here. Alright, we'll just let this warlock tell us when he's ready, and then we'll get it going here. Alright, he's ready. Here we go. Start recording. Alright, Missive Tuna Scythe. Let's go. We have a druid, so there we go. Okay, I'm stuck. That's annoying. All right. Yeah, prod does feel so good, man. At least at this level. No. That was so dumb. I didn't see it on the ground. Wasn't looking. Does this lock know the gateway skip? I hope. Looks like he doesn't. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to go through then. I don't think you can mind through these because they're in combat, right? And I don't have any invis potions. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to play this back then. Feels tremendously bad, but I assumed the Warlock would know how to do the gate skip. I guess you gotta ask. DK is doing wild damage. So as long as we can not have that much damage go out, I think we're going to be fine in this key. Don't kick that one, I have it reflected. Yeah, we have to stop the Harvest Essence. Can't be letting that go off for that long. Oh. Yeah, let's get our mushrooms here. 10% stat. Oh, we're thrashing them both at the same time. This is gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, so those guys thrash at 50%. If they both do it at the same time, it's kind of lights out. Warlock should be back. Did he die? He must have died again. Alright, once our Warlock gets over here, we'll pull. There he is. It's not stand in the frontal. love those revenge crits for almost 300k. Having to taunt the Void Emissary is so annoying. I guess we're not getting to be res. I mean, we have two classes that can be res. I don't know if we just don't have one available. I'm not tracking that on a liquor right now. There we go. We have got to take the tree down. Does he just have too much health? Like, what's going on here? Alright, we just finished this guy up now. Okay, that was way longer than it needed to be. Got him down though. How early did that druid die? Because I have no damage registered for him on that fight. Okay, so she went that way. I don't think I've seen that Mist Ward ability before. That must be one they added. Okay, I'm rooted. Hopefully we're okay. Dude, with that Void Emissary. Okay, it needs to actually stick on the tank. Like, that is so obnoxious. Can't even see what the other ones are. All right. Did it? Why are the symbols disappearing? That is super obnoxious. Alright, that's the flower. Alright, it's this one over here with the circle. Prod's damage feels insane right now too. Pulling a 5-pack and I was doing almost 1 million while Avatar was up. This is a filled one. Oh. That would be... Wait, is it? Is it the filled one? I think it's the filled one. Nope. I didn't see which one they tried. So, I don't think the symbols are supposed to disappear after like 1 second. If they change that from Shadowlands, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, if that's not a bug, I just report that as a bug. There's no way that's intended, right? Yeah, these guys hit really hard. It's this one. On to boss. Thank goodness. Oh. Yeah, those are... Should be phasing soon. Yeah, those dodgeballs have always been a one-shot. It's the one with the circle. Need to just reset this probably. See how long we can live. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in just like seeing how long I can live without a healer on some of these. Because it feels like on a tyrannical boss right now, I'm kind of living indefinitely. Granted, this is not the most tank damage heavy boss. Yes, I believe that's what happened, Terex. You guys all got hit by the fox. Alright, this is probably where we lose. Yeah, this is pretty toxic with the Vulpin still spawning here. Also the Void Emissary up. Nice. Okay, we had health stone there. I'll have health pot later in the fight if I need it. I don't know, are we gonna just two-man this boss for like however long this is? No, I ate a patty cake. No. Trying to do too many things. Trying to do it all. We would have had that too. Yeah, prot feels good. Prot feels real good. Alright, this time without everybody getting hit by the fox. It helps if you spread out a little bit for that, so that it's not like getting a cluster of people super easy. Watch dodgeball. Kick Thor. We'll do patty cake like right after this. It's the flower. Dodgeball. Ooh, I didn't think you were in that. It's okay, I got hit by the patty cake. I mean, it's not okay I got hit by the patty cake, but... it's the flower. The cake is coming, I believe. Oh god, I couldn't see those arrows. Yeah, everything is blue. It is... It's the filled in leaf. There we go. Okie dokie. Are we supposed to be able to get that one? Maybe it opens up automatically? I don't know. Alright, let's go. Someone kick it. Give you a second to top your video off. Missed the timer. That's okay. I'll pull these guys in the next group. Maybe that was a mistake. Oh, looks like we didn't get that second checkpoint. That feels pretty bad. Well, enemy forces are down. We could summon the DK. He's close though. We're just giving you a chance to get mana. That's all we're doing. Calculated. Alright, here we go. Coalescing poison. Okay, I don't know what that is. Oh, that must be the new ability they added here. Why is the Void Emissary all the way over here? Dude, they've got to follow the tank. I thought they were supposed to just like stand by the tank. Apparently you can just grab healing aggro and then they run all the way across the room. Okay. That was... felt like I didn't have any safe place to run there. And then I leaped at the worst possible spot. Oh, this is... Okay, that could have been really bad. I guess it doesn't do damage, so if it's following, like... As long as people can hit it, it should be fine. Okay, easy boss. Yeah, that boss in particular. Alright, I think that's my last key for tonight. I do want to take a look at the damage breakdown here. So yeah, Thunder Blast still doing huge damage. Big Shield Slam. I'm a little bit surprised Shield Slam is that high. Like 4% higher than Rend. I guess we did have, like, some of those boss fights went on for a very, very long time, so that kind of makes sense. Level better, assuming the rare moments or most mechanic misses. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, prop feels good. Prop feels real good. Alright, everyone. Thank you all for hanging out and stopping by tonight. I really appreciate everybody. Thank you for all the subs and the YouTube memberships and everything that we've gotten this month. All the support has been really, really great. I feel like as a content creator, I'm heading into the expansion really strong and with a lot of momentum, and I really appreciate all of you folks out there who have made that a reality and a possibility. I'm hoping I can keep the content train coming and that you guys can keep on enjoying hanging out and watching my videos. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow night for stream. And I'm going to try and make a video after I take a little break here about just how Prot Warrior feels with all the tuning changes that have happened, because there's been a lot. So I'll catch you guys all next time. Bye, everybody. Two.